Round two. Dang right. All right. I know, right? It really was a fast EG live. That's for dang sure. Let's see what YouTube says about it. I can go down just a little bit. All the ads. All right, let's see here and go to, where'd I go? Let's go to images. Give me a good one. Let's get some high def stuff going here. I think you have view the image. There you go. All right. All right. Yeah, CCS all the way from Scotland. Come on, brother. All right. So, to give a little backstory, one of my subscribers sat here and sent me a strategy. Now, this isn't going to be one of my normal deconstructing strategies. It's going to be more along the lines of giving him a little bit of help, and this is a little bit of an aid for me, so I can kind of see what we're doing here. What's up, Rhino? So I'm going to explain the strategy first, and then I'm going to go back and kind of, he said basically how would you tweak it, okay? So I'm going to read you the strategy. Hey DGE, I've been playing this strategy for years, 5,000 hours plus. I make a DP for 20 bucks. Okay, so you do a DP for 20. And then you lay 30 on it, so that's a little bit of a 555 action right there. I lay 30 on point and make a $20 DC. Don't come bet. Okay? When the DC travels to a number, I remove the odds from the DP. Any lose to the shooter, no more bets. I wait for the next shooter. My betting pattern is up $5 on a loss, but down 5 on a win. The minimum bet is 20, the ladder is capped at 70. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 7, 11 streets. Capped at 70. The DC gets parlay on craps. The bankroll's $1,000 to win $200. If you can tell me what to do to improve this approach, not looking for overall, just a new move that would improve it. At the end of the year, what I'm trying, excuse me, at the end of the year, what I'm doing has a small profit. My casino time is for entertainment only. Thank you for your time. Then, another back and forth. It says, I've watched your videos. The theories you promote, I agree with many of them. My reason for that is from empirical knowledge from thousands of hours on the table. My concept is very simple, 100% ROI. 1 lose per shooter, have the 7 more free, win 20% goal. Thanks again. Okay. So the biggest thing to take from this is you start on the don't pass with odds. You move to the DC for 20. Wherever that goes, then you take off your don't pass bar odds, and then you ladder up. Okay. I'm assuming the reason you do that is because on the DCB you get 1-to-1 odds, and then you travel with it. Okay. All right. Where's my? There it is. Put this right here. So, what do you think about this? I can look at the screen over here and actually see also my crap screen behind me. So don't think I'm just like not looking at you guys. I'm just looking at my screen. But realistically, if you were to sit here and to do something like this, so you have a $20 don't pass, $30 odds, $20 on a DC, you're roving. And then you ladder by $5 on a loss, and you decrease by $5 on a win. $1,000 bankroll. So let's look at what each bullet will cost you. So let's just say 20, 30 plus 20. That's 40, 30, $70. That's what your max cap is, 70 as well. So you can start with basically this run starts with essentially 70 and ends with 70 times 3, so 210 is your worst case scenario. But 210, I don't think you get with 11 streets. So you should, minus 15 every time, essentially. Or only on your prop bets. No, that can't be right either. It's $5 on everything. Okay. So your range starts at $70, and then essentially ends it. There's a couple things. So if I was to tweak your system just a hair, get out of this so I can. So DG, when you're heading back to Cherokee, just got back from casino boat in Florida, 600 bankroll, played 2.5 hours, stayed mostly dark player, missed out on 30 roll. Stop being dumb. Ugh, that sucks. Probably in Cherokee, I don't know, a month or two, knowing me. So James, if I was to do this strategy and to make it better, number one, the first thing I would say is don't parlay. Don't parlay against the 7. And the reason why you don't really want to parlay is you are nickel and diming yourself with a parlay on a 7 than you would be making it up. Because you got to think that you're a 1 in 6 chance of hitting a 7. Well, that means that 5 out of 6 chances are not a 7. So that means that you put in a parlay off of 7 for your DC bet, I'd probably kill that first. Just because, I mean, if you lose it to a 7, you wash on your DC, it's good. If you're doing a parlay on your come out roll for the $20, once again, ladder it over time. You're killing yourself nickel and dime with parlays. Now, if you start getting into bigger bets, like, you get up to a 210 action with that little game that you're just describing, if cap is 70. The first thing I would say to you would basically be, well, you're going to have to have bankroll. Maybe more than 1,000. I do maybe 2,000. I did the double DC DP strap most of the night with occasional placing 6 and 8 for the long roll. That's good. 6 and 8 will definitely get you like that money for the long roll. Second thing, if you're not going to do the parlay up to 7, I would kind of usually take 1,500. That's good. I would basically, James, how to describe this? The biggest thing I would do is that the biggest thing that could be your issue is essentially your exposure on the DCB, even minus your odds. So a prime example of that be, if I was to imagine what your exposure would be and how I would avoid it, would be if you have, let's just say, this is a first. Oh, I don't know this. Let's say your point's a 6. So you have a DC of $20 on a 6 point. You put $30 odds against, and then put $20 on the don't come bar. But at the same time, let's say the next roll's an 8. Okay? So you could sit here and say, well, if you're going to do something like that, right there you have money on a 6, money on an 8 against a 7. But combined, that's 10 out of 36 versus a 7, which is 6 out of 36. So that means that you're more likely to hit one of those versus not hitting one. So I'd be a little bit leery depending on how you're going to click over the DC. And the way I'd say it is to you. If I could change one little thing, I'd say if the point is a 6 or an 8, flat the $20, don't even come in to the DCB. Just don't. Oh, DP come ladder. Yeah, this is subscriber sent this to me in an email. So this is kind of me say he didn't want me to overhaul it. He wanted me to just say, hey, what's minor changes that might improve it or alter it. If you're on the DP on the 6 and 8, there's 2 options. I would not go to the don't come bar. I'd stay on the DP and I wouldn't put odds on a 6 or an 8. So just leave it as a flat $20, or say I'm going to just come off it completely, or say I'm going to do a $20 DP and then a $20 or $18 8. So that way you can only watch or make $24 or $21, whichever one. And so that way you can sit here and get a little bit more out of that. That's a little bit more of a hedge. I wouldn't parlay 7, as aforementioned. I would probably also, let me think about this. I would probably also sit here and keep the DP if it's a 4 and 10. So 6 or an 8, there's no DP odds, no DCB. If it's a 4 and 10, I'd keep the DC odds with no DCB. So now we're only talking about the 5 and 9. And what you could do with this, and this is going to be a little bit of a crazy interaction, but you could hopscotch liability. So let's say you don't like the fact that you're not rolling with your core strategy of, let's say you just want to keep that rolling going. Another alternative you could do is what I would call something like hopscotch. So your motion is this. You're on the DC, you put odds on it, you go to the DCB for $20, you go over, and then you reduce the DCB, and that's basically where you stand. Technically speaking, you could always take off your DP, your entire don't pass off the table. And so go with me, if you will, on a journey through time and space. So let's say you have $20 on the DP, the point becomes a 6, you put $30 odds, throw $20 on the DCB, the don't come bar, and let's say it goes over to a 5. Well, if your 5 isn't good, let's say you don't want to do a 5, you want to increase your odds. What you can then do, and I want you to think about this, is continue the action of what you're doing to the next step, which means take completely down, obviously, the odds in the DP, because now you have, let's say, a 5, and then on top of that, you drop your entire don't pass, you drop the don't pass odds, then you put in $30 odds on whatever DCB, which would have been a 5, is. Now, what does that look like? Well, that's a moving don't pass line that you just put $20 on, put it to a 5, put $30 odds on that, then put another $20 onto the Don't Come bar. And the reason why you can do that is that you can almost hopscotch that system until eventually you get to a point where, hey, I'm at 4 and 10, or I want to maximize my odds, or that's where I want to be in general is a 4 and 10, and that can lead to $20. So since you're already using the DCB, you can use that as your advantage and keep rolling, cycling through that process until you hit a number combination that you would agree with. So that would, talking it out, that's probably how I do that. And if you need any questions about that, just let me know. But basically, think of your first cycle, what you just said, to set it up. And once you drop your DCB, or once you drop your Don't Come odds, think of that as a reset. If you don't like the number you're on, you keep resetting it over and over and over again. But once again, don't parlay. The best system I have is up as Hyper Press Nemo. The best system I have is up as you lose with Vince Armani is my Bunny Bet system. But Vince Armani's Bunny Bet system, I've never heard of that. And it's the best, you say it's the best system. I'm interested to see that. 16 Bunny or 7% jackpot. Okay, so that's number one. Let me finish up James, and if anything, Hyper, I'll put your stuff up right on YouTube, and I can watch it live. If you want me to delve into it, I don't want to piss anyone off like I pissed off the professor. What's the next notes I have on this guy? The laddering up $5, down $5, that's a comfort thing. I'm not going to really mess with that. If that's how you want to scale your stuff, that's fine. It keeps you capped at a minimal bet and like that, so I think that's good. I think the suggestions I said will probably help you out a lot. Let me make sure, let's see what this is all about. I watched your video. And then when you lose, you go to the next shooter. Also creates a little bit of a thing. I don't see, and this goes to you, JN, I don't see how this system could really bankrupt you unless realistically a multitude of come out sevens happen and just nickel and dime you down a couple $100. But the fact that if you lose a bet on a shooter, you stop and wait till a new shooter, it's a good, because it just, basically avoids X, Y, and Z. Now, here's the crazy thing is that essentially, if you lose to a shooter, that means they're hitting your DC or making the point. If you're doing a cycling system like I'm talking about, that cycle system, you're going to have to get a little bit more deeper into your bankroll, but that happens. But other than that, try that and see where that leads you, and then we can go down that. All right, so that was that part, and that's for James. Cool. Yeah, we'll sit here and do a little thing, introspection. Let's see here. It's been a while since I've done a little analysis, so I'm not scared of a little critique. Well, that's good. That's a sensual commercial, by the way. You see that, guys? For Bueno. And what's this? Starry Lemon Lime. Never even heard of it. Oh gosh. Okay, so let's go to YouTube. Hyperpress. Let's see if that gets you there. No. Oh, look at that. Hyperpress Nemo. Whoa-bam! Show me the bunny. What's the name of this thing? What's the name of this strategy? I don't see the bunny. What's it called? Bunny Bet. Nothing. Uploads. Pass line parlay. Nothing. Ooh, cool intro. Road to 10K. Heck yeah. Bunny Bet. I've never heard of this thing. I'll just type in Bunny Bet. Oh yeah, so you post a crazy amount of bids. But I ain't see. Whoa! There you got it, guys. Alright, Bunny, part 4. What has a banner? Inclusion. I'm guessing this is it. Let's just. Oh my god. I don't know, guys. Might be able to do this. I think I will be able to do that. Bunny 16 action. All right. Well, I have to prove to people that I'm a real person. So excuse me, if you will. I have to verify myself. You do this to me, Hyper. Activate. What? YT / BE Y'all do this to me. Alright. Let's YT period BE enter code. God, man. What are you doing to me right now? Nemo. What, you don't want little kids watching gambling videos? There. Good Lord. There. Ooh. Let's do drum back swings. Bunny 16 action. That's the name of this video, huh? Well, that's not even the video I need. You're killing me, Hyper. Alright. Bunny. $16. Action. Nothing. Nemo. What's up, dude? You're the one telling me to address to your own channel and you can't tell me the name of the video you want me to look at? Hyper. Press. I can't do a link. I don't even know what that is. Alright, I'm going to do one more scroll through just to give you some love. Where's uploads? Oh. Does sub do something? Does sub change the way I look at your channel? Boom. Subscribe. Nothing. No changes. Oh, God. Oh. Gosh, man, specific title. Space. Nemo, what is this? Search. Nothing. Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Hey, you jumped 3 subscribers since I clicked on you. That's pretty cool. Or 2 subscribers, me and one other person. Nothing. Crab strategies. You put it in there, wouldn't you? No. Cream in. Cool titles though. Oh! Let's go! Alright. Gosh, man. You just couldn't say go to my crap strategies playlist. That would have been so much easier. Alright.
Power on. Bluetooth. Auto in.
System of Fun. But remember, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Before that, don't forget to subscribe. Oh, before that, don't forget to hit the like button. My gosh, I'm going backwards today. But until then.
Alright, let's see you later.
You guys, do not forget to buy me some coffee. I might get you a surprise eventually.
Alright, there you go.
Within there, if you want to go to Nemo's Brain, I can send you over there as well. So until then, let's go. Why is it called a bunny? Well, skill and luck. There was a thing called the good old buffalo. What buffalo means is this. This hardware and $1.87, right? If any of the hardways loses to the 7, it protects it with $1 for 4. Right? It's a push. The world is the same thing. $5 world is basically all the horn numbers plus any 7. So if you combine that, you get the International Bison. But the upgrade is the standard Bison, but the International Bison is upgraded. Basically, instead of these, right, it's a hopping hardway. So it covers that for $10. Okay. I decided to propose not any of that, but $1 original $11 bunny. Instead of a world bet, right, I just do straight up horn. Horn, hardways, and the 7s. That's the $11 bunny. But I upgraded it to a $16 bunny, right? And do it this way. Pays off pretty good, pretty decently, just like the field. The only difference about the field versus what I have here is the field has double and triple. Right? The advantage.
Alright, so 2, 4, 6. 6 out of 36, so 1 in 6 shot of hitting any one of those numbers one time. Let's back this up.
And do it this way.
1 in 6. Okay. Okay. One thing bets. Alright. Huh.
Great. Basically, instead of these, right, it's a hopping. Difference about the field versus what I have here is the field has double and triple.
Okay.
Right? The advantage is immense. Let's commence the bunny. No matter what happens.
What's that?
Immense.
Oh, it's crapsy. I see what you're saying.
So, commence the bunny.
Okay.
No matter what happens. There's the O. And repeat. And it's a 6 easy. Now, if we decide to do a system, I did one back with Vince Armenti. And this was a good one. 96 across. Let's get a roll. Here we go. Guess what? We get ourselves one high, $1, 2, and a yellow, 16. All right, let's go. Let's hit it. 7 out. It protects a little bit of it, and we didn't lose a whole lot. All right, so I'm gonna upgrade and go up to 160. And what that 160 will do, it'll give me a $32 bunny. So, actually, let's go ahead and pump this up too. Let's roll. There we go. So, it is now 2. Horn high with 10. 2. And 4. 32. Alright, let's go. Alright, we lost it. Not even gonna chase. Let's go. Oh, that would have been needed. But let's go back. 2. Alright, let's go back to it. Let's go back. It's a lot of work. Remember, that's how the dealers would have felt. Alright. And we went off the 9. Not even going to continue to pursue. Alright, take it all down. And go back to the original bunny. But I'm off. There, see?
Okay. Well, first thing, you gotta watch out because you started working it, and then you turned it off until the point was established, and then you kept it off. So you're a little bit inconsistent. Like, when do you turn this on? When does the bunny turn on? That'd be my first one. Like, all right, when does this bunny turn on? Also, is the bunny a supplement to a specific strategy, or are you saying you can do just the bunny and make money? And the reason why I say that is because if the bunny is a profitable strategy, does it have to be piggybacked off another profitable strategy? So, in the sense is that, are you actually winning off the bunny, or is the bunny kind of paying you off sometimes, mitigating some losses, and actually it's your betting system that's bailing you out? So that's one of my first, questions I'd ask, is it because there's a little, I can't, let's see if we can back it up. I got nothing but time.
Let's roll that. And we didn't lose
Alright.
this cross.
Alright, so one more time. So you have $1,000.
Just commence the bunny.
You have $16 as a bet and a come out roll. So you're looking at 1.6% of your bankroll. Oh, it piggybacks. So is this video you're about to show me showing the strategy or just the bunny? Because if the bunny if the bunny can't stand alone, then is it profitable, or is it just a supplement to what you're doing? This is a better question. I can keep watching. All right.
No matter what happens. There's the yo. And repeat. And it's a 6 easy. Now,
Okay, so if you win, do you repeat as well? I've yet to form a proper strategy for it. Okay. So so if you hit it, you just continuously press it because you said run it back.
if we decide to do a system,
If you decide
I
to
did one back with Vince Armenti. And this was a good one. 96 across. Let's get a roll. There we go. Guess what? We get ourselves one high, $1,
Okay.
2, and a yo.
So right now, in one street, love the chat on your vibe. I appreciate it. It started with the 96 cross. That's fine. 96 cross version. And this is me just saying, like, and this is obviously you guys run your own systems, but I'd be leery at your bankroll at 1,000 if your bet is at 112 on a positive. So think about this: you are willing to risk 1.6% of your bankroll on the come out roll for the bunny and hit. Now that you've hit, you're in profit, and now you're willing to risk 10% or 11.2% of your total bankroll now on the next bet. That's a little bit scary because it's amping up really high, really quickly
16.
on a $1,000 bankroll.
Alright.
You said sometimes you do a 5K.
Let's go. Let's hit it. 7 out.
So right here, and to give you a little bit of like, right here, you're up $29, then you're down $51. And so essentially you just did a 76, bet swing one way. And that right there is like, okay, so if you're betting with a $5,000 bankroll, it's a little bit less mitigating. Scary shit. Oh yeah, I'm known for that. Well, it's a lot of times it has to do with your runway. So, I have a lot of concerns, not about the strategy, but I have a lot of concerns because I tell people it's not so much, if this strategy is just shit or not. It has more to do with your timing, your, like I said, if you get paid on Friday and spend all your money on food, but don't account money for your bills, you're going to eat the food eventually, but you didn't balance it correctly. And so the biggest thing about strategies, especially if you're trying to, like for me, creating strategies and creating things in craps, the biggest thing you want to look out for is that swings that exponentially go up can swing exponentially down. And also have the fact that, like, hey, maybe I'm doing a good bet, but the amount of that bet or the timing of that bet is where I'm actually faltering, not so much the bet itself.
It protects a little bit of it, and we didn't lose a whole lot. Alright, so I'm going to upgrade and go up to 160. And what that 160 will do, it'll give me
And see, this is another thing. So now you have 940 and you're taking 160. It's once again, that's a lot of percentage of your bankroll on a third or fourth roll. So in my mind, I'm just like, yeah. No, you're good, dude. Up as you lose. Yeah, I can understand that. Just be careful. $1,000 bankroll might, I think, just based on just these 4 bets, I think a 5K or 10K bankroll would be a little bit better. But
$32 bunny.
because right here at $32 bunny plus all these numbers is, you're sitting here like, well, you can 7 out and just be zinking yourself. Because think about this, like how often do you see 3 come out 7s? So 3 come out 7s, you're basically down half your bankroll. Also, I know it's not really my place, but in my history, your 4s and 10s tease you a lot. I noticed that you bought the 4s and 10s too. Mathematically, it's not the best sound bet. The reason why is because you don't get a rebate on the buy if you lose it. So you're not actually just paying 5% of a payout amount or vigorish on the buy side. You're actually paying 10% because of implied losses. And you're supposed to lose twice. So technically speaking, if you're looking at overall statistics, it's 15% vig every time you buy it. So I don't buy. I just get paid 5 to 9 or 9 to 5. But then right here, one of your things about 4 and 10 that I've realized, and this is something that just as if it was me talking to a friend, is that dude, you're gonna make money on the 4 and 10 when it's hot or it's cold, but odds are in the long run, you'd be more beneficial taking the same betting amounts that you have right here. You don't have to change your betting, but putting the 4 and 10 and stacking it on top of the 6 and 8. Because they see here, oh well, heck yeah. When you buy the 4 and 10, you have to pay $1 for $25 for 2 to 1. Anyways, I would put the 4 and 10 and double stack the 6 and 8 because your 6 and 8's 5 out of 36. So you're looking at 18 out of 36 right there, and then with the 4 and 10, you're looking at 24 out of 36. They give 50. Ew, see, they're stealing $1. No good. I don't play that game. Like, ain't no good. Because you still, if you're doing 50 cents back on the dollar, so that means you're still getting charged 7.5% mathematically. And 7.5% is still implied. 5% for your bedangles, and then then 10 plus that. So you're paying 10% total for the 2 losers plus the 1 winner big. Anyways, I would double up the 4 and 10 onto the 6 and 8. You just make more money. You have the same amount of exposure out there, but then you're getting paid 70 on your most probable ones, which is really crucial. It's a good bet. Alright, sorry. That's what I'd say for right now.
So, actually, let's go ahead and pump this up too.
And you're pumping up. Okay, so another thing.
Oh,
You just pumped it up to 30. I got you. So you did it almost right here. If you think about it, I'm going to pump up the 9 and 5. So you see you're already putting more pressure into your 5 through the 9. Because you could have also absolutely gone to a $24 6 and 8 instead of $30. And so I would say you're already kind of forming your matrix. And if you're more predominant to go to, let's just say, a higher betting style, regardless of bankroll, once again, I'm kind of tackling this as I would improve what you already have, not realistically of like what I change about it. If I was to do it and it said, okay, how would you change this right here? If you're already prone to saying let's juice up to 5 and 9, then juice up to 6 and 8 even more. So a $25 5 and or 4 and 10, a $30 5 and 9, and put like a $42 or a $36 6 and 8. Because now you're weighting your you're weighting things that are more common. So you're actually rewarding yourself with a bigger payout on things that should be statistically more common than the other ones.
There we go.
So right here, the 9 pops you 44. So I'm looking at the swing here, and it says plus 16 for your initial, minus, I don't know, plus 29, minus 80, plus 44. So all these are sitting around, let's just say 1 and at max 8%. So right here, the first 5 rolls are between 1 and 8%, means you're operating really truly between 4 and 4 to 5% of your initial bankroll. So if you already know that right now, initially speaking, you're going to be throwing into something 5% initial. So $50 is where you want a comfortable swing either way. Let's just account for 3 bad runs. That's 5% either way. So 15%. So realistically, if you're based on what you're doing on right here, I would say almost to the fact that once again, 150 going either way or 200 going either way should be kind of your comfortable grounds to play. Which means if that was me, I would say, okay, well, based on that fact, I need to win 200 and pocket 200 if I'll do that.
2. Horn high with 10. 2. And 4. 32.
And see right here, it's just scary because no matter what, win or lose, you're going up. Now I got 20%. 20% of bankroll.
Alright. Let's go.
Hit me with it.
Alright, we lost it. Not even gonna chase. Let's go. Oh, that would have been needed. But let's go back. 2. Alright.
So right here, if you look at what your things are paying, if you're looking at your charts, you're really seeing that you're just getting paid off on your place bets. And the bunny's kind of hurting you.
Let's go back to it. Let's go
So
back.
the question would be, if you took out all your bunny hops and props, how much money would you be up right now?
Remember, that's how
With all the same strategy. And if you're going to practice strategies, especially when building strategies, because come for me, I've spent a lot of times putting strategies together or testing out different variations of my strategy. And a good form of reference is always have a control. So if you have a system that you love, that's your system, that's what you do, then that is kind of crystallized into a standard form. And then what you do is you put that system side by side with the same system with the small variation, aka the bunny, and run that for 100 hours and then see how the two numbers look side by side.
And we went off the 9. Not even going to continue and pursue. We're going to take it all down. And go back to the original bunny.
Original bunny.
But I'm off. There, see?
But you weren't off. You're off, and you weren't off.
Right back on 10.
10.
96. Let's go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. 16.
So even with the bunny strategy right here, you're showing your strategy, and the majority of the time this is off, and then now you're up. So the reason why I'm like, well, oh, appreciate it, Born. This was on Windcrafts from Vince Alani, which he was frustrated with me. Charlie, talked to Vince about my bunny bet strategy. I don't think Vince likes me very much, guys. I don't think Vince is answering my phone calls. So.
Alright, let's go.
Talk to me.
Works for me. Let's roll. Okay. Let's get this bunny back in action again.
Okay. What's the cause for the bunny back in action?
Don't want to bleed out a lot of money though. Just to let you know. If it misses, it misses. Not gonna chase.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to see what I mean. It's like a regretted moment. Let's see.
Hey, kudos to you, Hyper, for actually posting grown moments. A lot of people would just edit that out or just start a video.
Let's go. 10 easy. Off. See far how I could do this. Oh, buckshot. Let's go. Alright, let's get a number. Let's go.
Greg, there was a very, not a heated moment, it was just a moment on Craftler Cure.
Not bad. I mean, granted, it's not the best, but it's better than losing. Alright, that's a go. That's a 12. Oh my gosh. And there's a 7. We're not in deficit, but I'd say we're in decent profit. If you like what you
Hey,
said.
look at that, 133, right under what I said. I thought you should be like right on your mitigating profit on it. Huh. I wonder, guys. I mean, what makes this thing so cool? Alright, so you're telling me, guys, I can get right here and get on a thing called Crapsy. What is this? So I can play this right now on this Explorer. You're saying I can play Crapsy with y'all on this. Play now with your friends. What? Oh, damn. How much is this subscription, you communists? Alright, hold on. I can't see my face, but I can see. Let's see here. Getting communists. You're gonna make me do this, aren't you? Hold on, guys. I might be tempted to do this real quick. What time is it? 3:34. I got time. And you're saying, and y'all can respond to this. You're saying if I sign up for this, I can play this thing, and you guys can play along with me. And that's like the beauty of the whatever. All right. Ain't doing shit. Oh, God. Explains gmail.com. DGE. Oh, here it is. Online multiplayer. $50. $50. And I can't even use my Face ID? Lame. Where's my wallet? Where is my wallito? Oh. I know you're in your wallet. I was just. Oh, there it is. Alright, you communists, hold on. Can't wait to support this junk. Alright. Can put this back on YouTube. Oh, no problem, Nemo. Alright, boom. Set the rules. Live rolls. Boom. I will blast, hold on. Alright. Let's dang figure this out. Crapsy, talk to me. Sign in, son. All day, every nickname. DGE. Eagle 2. Fox 3. Ooh, password. Come on now. Well, damn. Just blew up my whole dang thing. Alright, let's try that again. This is Eagle 2. Fox, Chew. Crashed my whole game. Sign in, girl. Oh, we're exiting out of you. We're gonna do it. Nickname. DGE. Oh, look at that. What a crap game. I want y'all to see this. I bet you something went wrong. Boom. Boom. Yeah, Scrappy. Rename. You guys are a bunch of trash. Let's see here. A different browser, you say? I don't think you can get Chrome on the old Xbox. Firefox? Google? Not looking good, guys. Alright, well, here, we'll do it like this. more time. Oh my god, look at this craziness. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We are going to get on Crapsy on my, let's just throw, is there anything good in here? Upcoming. Well, that's lame. Let's do Celtic Craps, never heard of that. Celtic, you can't do something more like an hour and a half video. I'm down for it. Great, this is Celtic Craps' created playlists. Heck yeah, 11 videos. Screw it, you're on here. Alright, so I'm gonna get on Crapsy. And I'm going to use my computer, so I'm going to log in, play now. Boom. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can just use my stream. Duh. I can use my screen to show live stuff. There we go. Alright, so I can see comments. Dude, can you not even play Crapsy on your iPad? This game. I can't believe you guys stole $50 from me doing this game. I'm already not liking it. Nothing. Yep, can't use your iPad. Can't use your Xbox. You know, what is it now? Crapsy. Boom. Error you an app. Yeah. I think it's the app. 20 reviews, guys. Come on, man. The things that you guys make me do is sickening at best. God, it's even Casino Quest. Casino Quest. No wonder it's junk. What a freaking money grab this is. Alright. Sure, you can access my camera. Done. Done. Secure login. Alright, boys, open a new table. Oh, minimum $10. Maximum $25,000. Bonus bets. I don't know what any of that means, so nope. Odds rules. 100x odds on everything. Max odds $50,000. Payout options. Nope. Before for the VIGs. Table layout. Double. Bar 12, yes. I don't even know what that means, so no. Roll settings. Let's go manual. Yeah, let's go. Why not computer? I don't care. General settings, table name, DGE first. DGE's, oh my god, DGE's popped cherry. Where is DGE's popped? Oop, that could be popped cherry. Done. Open this table. Well, how do I know? Like, how do I know? Like, how do I, I look for you guys? Oh, okay. Top left, he said. Table code. Oh! No, I don't want to leave the table. No game sounds, nothing like that. I do not want to zoom. I don't know, man. What's I don't know the table code. Did I script the settings somehow? Leave table. Leave now. I'm gonna edit this one. It doesn't have anything about general settings. It says, oh, it's a private table. So, what do you do on a private table? Oh, okay. Group table. Got it. Oh, baby. Okay, so delete this trash bucket. Boom, delete. All right, group tables. Oh, baby. Open a new table. Okay, traditional whole chips. Min buy-in any minute. I don't give a crap. Min $10. Max $25,000. Starting bankroll. Let's just do $50,000. Actually, you know what? We can do $5,000. Nope, can't do $5,000. $10 table. Let's just bring this down to the maximum bet of 5,000. Max hops. I don't even know what that's going to be. Hard ways. Oh, who cares? 100. Yeah, I'll do 250. Give y'all some love. Odds rules. Odds on the 4, 20x. 20x, 20x. Max odds will be 10,000. 10,000. Payout options. Whatever. Oh yeah, before. No, double. And I don't like that. I want to do computer. I don't want to sit here and get yelled at. Now we're going to do DGE's apostrophe. DGE's regret. Open this table. Table code. There it is. Copy table code. This is equal to box 2. All right. All right, so I am going to have to hear y'all's remarks on this screen, and pop. Oh, pop. God, I almost want to play music now, like, woo, all right. What time is it? Oh, I got time. All right, so what now? Oh. So you guys can like bet with me? Is that what we're doing here? There's a camera? What does the camera do? What? Dude, it looks at me? I mean, why can't I do this all the time? Alright, so this thing stares into my soul. Well then. Does that mean? Okay. So does that mean I can go to Crapsy and then like just see the room code? Like I don't have to like I gotta be here, do I? Yeah. Connect my local device. Oh my god, I can just do recordings with this. Son of a gun. Batingo. Where is? Let me see it. Oh my god. Like what a crazy. Oh. Whoop. Alright. Get you guys out of my view. Oh, baby. Can I join my own craps game? Tell me. Show me the way. Show me the way, Crapsy. Show me that you're. God! We just went through this. Just give it to me, man. Just give it to me. You're there. You're so close. Whatever. Whatever, man. Alright. Alright. Let's go, Greg. I can't hear you, but I sure as heck can use my stand. Alright. Eagle 2. So if you guys can watch this. Commercials. So, oh my god, I don't even know how this works. How do you like, just in case. Alright, boys. Now, let me see what the old YouTube says. Yeah, but I don't want access. Oh. Alright, dude, what's, I mean, like, what do I got right now? 5,000? Oh. Oh, no. All down. All down. All down. What? All down. Alright, well, 15. Okay, I can live with that. What happens when I hit roll now? What just happened? This is like so far. There you go. He's on the wrong table. No, I'm on it this time. I got Philly in here. But why can't I roll anymore? I mean, what is that? Oh. I don't even see. Cool. Oh, lost everybody. Why can't I gamble right now? Exit the table you are on. Okay. Oh, the whole game is frozen. Group table, play. Place your bets. Oh, okay. Bajangies. Oh, 1 of 5? Oh. Man, I'm not 1 of 5. Hey, listen, where is my timer? You guys got 10 seconds. Oh my gosh. You crazy jackaloons. You guys got like 2 of 5. Boom. Oh my gosh, why is it so slow? We're at 7. Boom. Paid. We're gonna move this to turbo mode. Alright, so boom, we're gonna go back to old minimum. We're gonna do a $30 Section 8. And she is on. Boom. Oh man, this is perfect. I'm gonna make you guys keep up with me. 5. Perfect. Place your bets. 75 don't. 75 don't. Oh, odds right here. Okay. Boom. So bam. 5. Place your bets. All right. Let's do 75. Let's do 80 right here. And nope. How do you how do you sit here and no, discrete husband. Get out of here. Well, that's kind of cool. Boom. Six. Well, now you're okay. This bet's off. Boom. $10. I guess I gave you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where'd it roll? Oh, 5. Nothing. So what's the purpose of this? I don't understand the purpose of this game right now. Like, so, it's just something that everyone can do? Boys, you better keep up with me big time. I guess you guys can go. Nah. Slow down a bit. 10. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom! Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam! I need like a timer. That's what I need. Alright. So I don't, you guys don't roll? Like, you guys don't roll, like, money? Like, it's not, I always have to roll? Ooh, what's great players do? What does this do? Huh. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess it is kind of pointless. That is very true. It's very true. Okay. Alright. Alright.